Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I'm your host, Quade Hamilton, and welcome to Mav Pong. Here with me today is Dylan and Dalton, and they are going to face off for round 2 of Mav Pong. This show is sponsored by Jimmy John's and Horizon Magazine, and we'll go ahead and start off with the rules. If you make 2 cups, you must answer a trivia question. If you get that trivia question right, your cups will stay out of play. If you get that trivia question wrong, your opponent has an opportunity to also answer a trivia question. If your opponent answers that question right, your cups will go back into play. If your opponent also gets it wrong, then 1 cup will go in play and 1 cup will go out of play. We determined before this game that Dylan would be first, so let's go ahead and get that timer on the board and get this show on the road.
Gang.
Of course, these competitors are competing for our top-of-the-line prizes from our own personal Colorado Mesa University bookstore. And did that one go in?
Yeah, the middle cup. The middle cup.
Middle? Oh, wow. Well, now Dylan's 1 away from a trivia question, and so is Dalton. Both 1 away from a trivia question. Head and head, it always starts off equal here in the first couple shots, but as it gets a little harder, the weak are weeded out.
Like that.
Like
just like that.
Prime example. Okay.
You know, recently we hooked these balls up to a polygraph test, and I can confirm they do not lie. So. Oh. And you know.
That was bad.
You're good before we started playing.
Dude, I was lights out.
With both contestants starting off with 1 cup, they have gone quite dry. It is the Sahara. Oh, once again, we are back at an oasis, and to a trivia question we go. Maybe one day. Oh, with 208 touchdowns, which player holds the record for the most touchdowns in the American National Football League?
Dude, I don't know. Like.
All right, we got 10 seconds. You care to throw a guess out there? Who has scored that many touchdowns? All right, 3 seconds.
I'm not going to answer it.
All right.
I say it's going to be dumb.
Time is up, so let's go ahead and see. It was Jerry Rice, so that was incorrect. So we're going to go ahead and shoot a trivia question over to Dylan now. Which metallic element has a melting point of approximately -38 degrees Fahrenheit?
I'm a hospitality major. I have no idea.
Dude, I know this one.
What?
Yeah, I know it.
That degree isn't very hospitable. We got 5 seconds. And time is
the same
up.
way.
So let's go ahead and put it on the board. It is mercury, the metal that melts in your hand, with gloves, of course. So 1 cup will go back into play.
Oh, yeah.
And then let's go ahead and keep shooting. We got about 10 minutes left in this game. Still neck and neck. Go ahead and shoot that second one. All right, so he's going to get 2 cups out. And we are ready for a trivia question. Which rapper was born Robert Matthew Van Winkle on October 31st, 1967?
Round 2's a lot harder.
We've upped up the trivia questions.
It has to be something about Halloween, right? Because that's on Halloween.
We got 2 seconds.
Yo no say.
Time is expired. Let's go. It is Vanilla Ice of all people. So now we know.
Robert Van Winkle.
And now we're going to have Dalton do a trivia question to see if those cups go back into play. A la carte is a French cooking term that describes a dish made or garnished with what? You have 15 seconds to answer this question.
Dude.
Dude, wait. Give me a sec.
It is a garnish, so it's 5 seconds. Pretty leafy.
Basil.
He's going to go with basil. Let's see if that's correct. And it is carrots.
Not basil.
So 1 cup will go into play.
Carrots are good for your eyesight. I know that.
Dylan is still 1 cup away from a trivia question. Dalton still has 2 cups to get before he gets a trivia question. All right, both missed there. We have not had a single trivia question answered right on this round yet. So We'll see how that plays out for these contestants in later rounds. It's not all about the shooting.
It's knowing your facts.
It's also knowing your trivia.
Oh, well, we don't know anything.
No.
I hope you guys studied for this intensively. Still going.
Okay.
Oh, and there we have a trivia question now for Dylan. Let's go ahead and throw that up on the board. What was the name of the London theater built by Shakespeare's playing company in 1599?
Do you know this?
Yeah, I totally know this. Everyone knows this.
You got 10 seconds?
I don't know this.
I don't know.
I know this.
Quaid, what is it?
We got 3 seconds.
Uh,
I'm going to guess, so time's up. I'm going to guess the Globe Theater. Oh, and I was right.
Did you know that?
No,
But
Yeah.
no one knows.
I don't matter. So we're going to go over to Dalton for a trivia trivia question. Released on April 5th, 1974, what was Stephen King's first published novel?
Stephen King. Dude, is that The Shining? I don't know. Is that even a Stephen King? Yes, The
Oh,
Shining.
sorry, this one came out too.
That is a Stephen
All
King
right,
movie,
time
but
has expired, so let's go ahead and put it up on the board.
I
It
don't
is
care.
Carrie,
I was going to say the
the
children.
girl who got drenched in pig blood at prom. So we're going to go ahead and put that back and keep shooting.
Come on, give me one.
Now both contestants are 2 away from trivia questions. Dylan's up by 1 point, or 1 cup. Make that 2 for now. And we're going to go ahead and throw that trivia question on the board.
Who invented
Who invented the first alternating current, AC, induction motor?
Dude, I know this one.
Why are these so hard?
No, this one's actually
We have
pretty
10
easy.
seconds.
Who invented the first alternating current AC induction motor? I have no idea.
And time has expired.
It's Tesla.
Let's go ahead and put that on the board.
Oh.
And it is Nikola Tesla. So now, Dalton will have a trivia question
I told you I'm
to try to get those 2 cups back on the board. What is the only national flag that is not square or rectangle?
Nepal.
He guessed Nepal. Let's see if that's correct. And it is the flag of Nepal. So
Good work.
2 cups will go in. All right, we'll keep shooting. And just a quick shout out, both these contenders are from Theta Xi. They're competing very well, I guess we could say. Got at least 3 cups out in the
Let's go.
past 6 minutes. So, and now we're going to go ahead and go to a trivia question. Where would one arrive at the second star to the right and straight onto where
Where would one arrive at the second star to the right and straight on till morning? Where would
It's
one
going to be
arrive?
Dalton's question.
Where would one arrive at the second star to the right?
We
The
got,
second star to the right, like 2 o'clock?
he guessed 2 o'clock. Let's see if that's correct. I'm guessing we had to know a little history behind that to know the answer, but it was wrong. So now we're going to go to Dylan for his question. What 3-word parting catchphrase is engraved on voice actor Mel Blanc's gravestone?
Substantially harder.
10 seconds remaining.
You want to just give up while you're ahead?
I'm just going to say, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Let's see if that's correct.
Oh,
That's all, folks.
Oh, that would have been.
Yeah, that's...
So we're going to
That
put
makes
one
sense.
of these back in, and we will keep shooting. We got 5 minutes remaining in this game. Dylan is up by 1 cup.
Okay.
That's
Dylan
all,
is
folks.
1 away from a trivia question once again, and Dalton is still sitting 2 away.
Dude, these are hard questions.
These questions are considerably harder than the last round. Ooh, well, we're going to take that one out. And Dylan's going to keep shooting because that was just 1.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
All right, so now Dylan has a trivia question for that second cup he just made. Let's go ahead and throw it onto the board. Thus spoke Zarathustra.
Zarathustra.
A book for all and none is a Philosophical novel written by which German philosopher? You have 15 seconds.
Tesla. Okay.
We got 10 seconds remaining on this.
I don't. Hitler?
Nope.
I don't know.
Guess Hitler.
Well, he's German, so I don't know. Are you gonna guess that?
That was my
All
second
right,
guess.
well, that was incorrect, so we're going to shoot a question over to Dalton.
Okay.
The island of Borneo is politically divided among which 3 countries?
Indonesia,
Indonesia,
Australia,
Australia,
and
probably England.
England.
England. All right, let's see if that was correct.
Let's see.
Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. So you got one right, but
Brunei's not a country.
we're going to go ahead and put this one right back.
Okay.
And we'll keep shooting. Dalton is now 1 away from a trivia question. Dylan is back to
There we
2.
go.
Dalton has a trivia question. Let's see what it is. Executives of William Randolph Hearst media empire conspired to stop the release of what 1941 film?
William Randolph Hearst.
Got 5 seconds.
Reefer Madness?
You guessed Reefer Madness, the show put on by CMU Performing Arts. Let's see if that's correct. Citizens Kane. So Dylan is going to go ahead and answer a trivia question to try to get one of those cups, or both of those cups, back in. What part of the human body contains 5 metacarpal bones?
I actually.
Got 10 seconds.
Your hand?
He guessed your hand. Let's see if that's correct.
Oh.
And it is the hand.
Honestly, oh crap, I gave
So,
you that.
both these cups will go back into play.
Just-
Is
And
my
it is
shot?
Dylan's shot.
Oh yeah.
Dylan is up by 3 cups. Both are 1 away. Well, now 1 away from a trivia question. Dalton is 2 away.
Well, that sucks.
Got a minute and a half remaining. Dylan is 1 away from a trivia question.
Island. Oh. Didn't work.
Once again, this show is sponsored by we have prizes sponsored by Powderhorn in the bookstore. The show is sponsored by Jimmy John's and Horizon. Dylan got his 2nd cup out, so we're going to go for a trivia question once again with the last minute left. The process of making cow's milk safe for human consumption is called what? Because you just can't drink it right out of them.
I think it's called
Got 5 seconds.
Actually,
pasteurizing.
I see. Yeah, I would not have guessed that.
Say
All
that.
right.
Say that.
Time is up. It is pasteurized.
How do you know that?
He would have taken his opponent's help. He would have succeeded. Now we're going to go over to Dalton and see if he can answer his own trivia question right, since it seems he can get Dylan's all right. So the song 76 Trombones first appeared in what 1957 musical play?
Why do I get all
This will
these
be the final question.
old questions that nobody even knows. Appeared in what musical?
Wicked.
5 seconds.
Wicked.
Yeah.
He guessed Wicked. Let's see if that's correct. And it is the music man. With
That's
that
a lot out.
incorrect answer, time has expired, and Dylan will go on to the next round of Mav Pong, and Dalton will drop down into the ever so lonely losers bracket. Thank you for joining us.
Coming
Once
back.
again, this show is sponsored by Jimmy John's and Horizon Magazine. Our prizes are brought to you by Powderhorn Mountain Resort and the CMU Bookstore. Thank you for joining us on Mav Pong. I'm your host, Quaid, and we will see you next time.